What's going on, everybody? I'm Darren DeFillo, and I'm here to just talk to you today about knowing your purpose. Knowing your purpose. I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana, still here, and at birth was diagnosed with sickle cell anemia. If you don't know what it is, it's a blood disorder that could cause sickling of your red blood cells, which means they are deoxygenated, and they can cause blood clots and serious pain if clogged in one area, and even further down the line and cause damage to any and all of your body parts, inwards to out, right? In the basic sense of what that is. Treatments, for the most part, have been very strong pain medication, hospitalizations, oxygen, IVs, and others are, some newer studies, more recent studies of some medication that helps the sickling to not be as bad. But overall, I have been suffering suffering with it my entire life up until I decided to make a change. And that change is asking myself, what is my purpose? It truly starts with that. What is your purpose? What do you believe in? For me, that's God. For everybody, that could be very different, but I know that for me, I had to have a higher purpose than just saying, I'm just here to do this or do that or take care of this, or, there's a reason. There's a reason for everything. Prime example, just for me, I was having very serious relationship issues, family issues, financial issues, just issues all around. Like, everything was falling apart. And I was like, man, I need to be around. I need to get back around God. I need to get back to that. And the first time I made a call just to volunteer, like to be active in my church, not just to go, to be active, was the same day that I also possibly knew that I'll get a job there. It's a pretty successful church, but they never had a position of a videographer / editor, not a paid position. And the day that I actually called to inquire about volunteering, the next day a job opening was there. Coincidence? You could say it's a coincidence, but for me, I believe that was a very eye-opening experience to say, for God saying, hey, I'm here for you. There's no other way. I mean, it's how ironic is that I would go and volunteer, and for the exact thing that I do that I've been doing for years, a job opening was there the next day. Think about that. However you want to think about that. I'm not going to quote Bible verses or anything today because I want to keep it simple for you guys. Do I recommend reading the Bible? Yes. Start off with the Bible app. And for me, even starting off with Proverbs, knowing how to live, giving you the advice of the things that you should be doing throughout life, is very, very, very eye-opening. Read that chapter, from those chapters from beginning to end. So that's my tip for you with that, if that's the route you want to take. But ask yourself, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What should I be doing and why? Now, once I got this job, I was just surrounded by love. I didn't even have to share what I was going through. But fortunately, I was there. I was surrounded by a few people that I could share what I was going through. where I did also have help with my business, where I had a place where I could learn and humble me and know where I need to stand, right? That doesn't mean I still don't do my own research, and I'm still very open to learning more and more and more about what I don't know, even with Christianity, even with God, even with, the culture of things. That doesn't mean that, but that does mean that I'm starting somewhere. That does mean that I'm in a space. That does mean that I'm being active. That's just like, and I think I heard somebody say this, and it's so true. That's like you saying you want to be in shape, but you don't go to the gym. How is that possible? Or it's a workout, it doesn't have to be a gym, but even running every day, right? How is that possible for you to be in shape? For me to understand spirituality, if I'm not in the space, how can I learn it if I'm not there? If I'm not going to do it, right? And me, I like trainers. I have a boxing trainer right now. I love it a lot more because I have direction. I don't have to think too much. Same thing with the church. But in all of that, whoever you are, finding your purpose, what you need to follow, what's bigger than you, you just gotta do it. Believing in something, whatever that may be. Hopefully it's something good, but just believing in something, and sit there, write this down, ponder on it, take 3 days. What is my purpose? What is it? It can't just be this or whatever my life is right now. And then let me follow that. Let me live in that. Let me be true to that. And this is one of the reasons why I'm even doing these videos at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Because I know my purpose now. So I hope this helps. Comment below your purpose. Be bold. Comment below. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you.